Raptors still by 5. Curry. Kuminga throws it down. RJ has scored 20-plus back-to-back games 13 times this season as a Raptor. Kuminga with a slam dunk.
And the Warriors continue to roll, man. Ooh, another just fun game, man. And this team has just shifted around, turned it around completely, man. It's not just about the winning. It's also about the team just being all of a sudden completely different, playing a little bit different way, and being so much more fun, right? Whether it's the inverted offense with Kuminga and even Draymond, of course, running the inverted offense from time to time. Getting more to the post, having Kuminga changing the game with his drives and dunks and getting to the free throw line, having Moody and Kuminga, of course, just come out of nowhere with Wiggins, of course, being out there, Kuminga with being, Draymond being out, GP2 being back, of course, helps bring the energy back, and the shift in the mindset with Kuminga in the lineup has been sensational. And of course with Draymond, which allows us to play small. We played at a much faster pace. We're all of a sudden just like 13 times more athletic than we were before. And, with the league, the way it's heading, Draymond at center doesn't take as much of a toll on him, even though he does look a little bit banged up, if I were to say. And it just works to our advantage, right? We have a lot of solid shooters, of course, with Steph and Clay. It's different. And now Moody was 3 of 5 tonight. CP3 has been letting it fly with 3 of 6 tonight. And it's just clicked. It's all clicked and it's awesome. And the Giants signed Matt Chapman, which, hey man, it's been a fun night. Fun night. And this game, the team arrived at the hotel at like 8 or 7 a.m., I'm pretty sure, because of a delayed flight. Because there was a safety scare, and there you have a disaster written all over it, right? You come in on a back-to-back from New York to Toronto, you have a delayed flight, so you go to sleep at like 8 a.m., so that's where you sleep till like, I think Clay said he slept to like 3 p.m., so he got his sleep, but of course, you got it all shifted up, and it's way different than what you are accustomed to. And the team just stepped up. Yeah, early on in the first quarter, especially, we looked as rusty as it gets, and it was expected. But Moses Moody was the guy that looked like, a guy that was just waiting for his opportunity, right? And he brought the energy on both sides of the floor. He had 15 points in the first half, and he really saved us in the first quarter with his energy and play. Then Steph and Kuminga got going in the second quarter, especially Kuminga, who had 13 and had a monster poster and some incredible drives where it was the pick and rolls with him and Steph. And it wasn't just Kuminga ball handling in those situations. It was even, of course, him giving the screen to Steph. And I love the actions with Draymond having the ball up top and Kuminga screening for Steph, because they don't want to leave Kuminga for Steph, right? And those actions have been working so well and getting Steph some really good shots. And the chemistry, the feel for each other is getting so much better. It's awesome, man. It's bloody awesome. And Chris Paul, like I said, continues to play really well. And at this faster pace we've been accustomed to, he's been pushing the ball much better. He understands the assignment. And I loved what I'm seeing from Chris Paul. No hesitancy on his shot. Really aggressive, pushing the pace, playing really good defensively. He's been having really good steal games. He is one of the all-time leaders in steals, so it makes sense. And despite everything going against us, quote-unquote, the Raptors were up by just 3.5. Of course, it quote-unquote helped that Scotty Barnes got hurt for us, for them, but it helped us in an unfortunate way. Hope Scotty's all right. I think he fractured something in his hand, which is fucking horrible. So I hope he gets to play another game this season, because he's been hooping and he's been awesome, and you never want to see that, of course. And hey man, I love Scotty Barnes, one of my favorite players that's not on the Warriors. So it sucked. That's just the way it is, but that's how the league works, unfortunately, and how sports work. And the Warriors took full advantage of it. Kuminga continued to just play incredible. Steph continued to get going. Clay even got going in the second half, I'm pretty sure. He had all his points in the second half. So that was awesome. GP2 brought the energy. Draymond even brought the energy in the third quarter. I thought in the third quarter, Draymond brought all the energy we needed. And it was awesome to see. And then we also saw an adjustment from Steve Kerr with Trace getting minutes over Lune in the third quarter. And I thought he should have played even the start of the fourth, but it was Lune out there to start the second half for 4 minutes. And Trace still got some minutes in there. He hit that incredible buzzer beater mid-range, right? That was awesome. And what most importantly, we saw no Dario Saric essentially in the second half. So that was obviously great because he's just not been shooting well. And when he's not shooting well, he's not much of a use, unfortunately, because he's a really bad defender. And he's been, his drives have been turning into just pretty much a turnover every time. So that was that. No Podziemski tonight, so Lester Quinones stepped in and he was really good all around. He continues to, impress. Didn't shoot the ball well, but made some timely shots, I felt like, and defended really well. The same goes for Moses Moody once again. He defended his part of, man, and he's been having the best defensive stretch of his career. And hey, they might have nurtured him so well that he's finally getting... he finally just, I don't know, something clicked within him. And with Wiggins being out, he's taking his opportunity. And it's just funny, right, how that happened with Kuminga. Now it might be happening with Moody again. So those are nice problems to have, considering everything. And it's awesome that he got to play the most minutes in this game. And I love that. We didn't have to overplay Steph, who played just 30 minutes. Kuminga with just 27 minutes. Like, I keep saying I would love to see Kuminga play more minutes, but he's so effective in 27 minutes with 24 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists. Who cares? Honestly, right? And I think they're going to ramp it up once the season, of course, is coming to a much more... How do I say it? Of course, when the playoffs are around. So you love to see it. Everything's been going well. At the end of the fourth quarter today, it was pretty easy. We did a lot of good things, picked out our spots. We've been running the split action with Chris Paul being in the post because of his passing, and that has been working really well. And it's been really awesome. It's been just real fun. And Chris Paul, of course, his patented mid-range jumper was also keen. So there's that. And we got it done. It wasn't like the prettiest fourth quarter, but it was a good fourth quarter. And with Chris Paul out there, Steph, Kuminga, whether it's Moody, whether it's Clay, it's been great. So you'll have to see it. We continue our road winning streak as we head into Boston on Sunday, which is actually in the best time for me. It's at 9:30 here in the Czech Republic, which is awesome. I didn't even know that, so I'm really excited to watch that live. And I might make a video right after the game, since I'll be able to watch it live. We'll see how we do in Boston. They've been on a roll, as we know, and they're scary, obviously. But hey, we always have something for Boston, and it's mostly they are really close games. So I wouldn't be surprised if we were able to beat Boston with the way we're playing. But it's essentially a freeze thing. We've gotten the 3 wins we need at home, on the road, pardon me. We're now at the 9th spot tied with the Lakers, which is nice. Just 3 games back from the 5th seed, which is awesome. And our schedule continues to be nicer, even though this 2-game stretch of Boston in Boston and then Milwaukee at home will be tough. Then it's Bulls, I think twice the Spurs, and I'm not sure if something in between, but those are some good matchups for us to rack up some wins and continue to play this well. Anyway, my voice is going, and Liverpool is starting to play the second half, so I'll catch you all on Sunday, most likely, or on Monday with the Celtics-Warriors game talk. And as always, be kind to yourself and to others. Love yourself as much as possible. Like and subscribe. And yeah, see you all on Sunday with the Celtics-Warriors game.